Hello, class. So, today's discussion, I am going to be discussing the Franciscan Friars. This is a group that actually came over with the Spanish when they actually came over and they had basically invaded South America. They have a very unique and pivotal role that you'll see that actually South America, of course, then moves up into southern United States because when we then with it we gained the territories that had been the Spanish. But so looking at this and kind of bringing this about, we have to look at the fact that you have the Franciscan Friars were unique and they served kind of a very pivotal role within the history of the Catholic Church coming into the South Texas region and within the culture that comes out of South America and, of course, South Texas and all that. And it's you have a the Friars end up playing this role where they're actually kind of in between the Spanish conquistadors who are then coming over and they're actually looking for basically conquer land and looking for minerals and gold and silver and all those things to bring back for the Spanish crown. But they're also very little care for the actual natives. The friars, they still are on the brutal side, but they also are forcibly destroyed the natives' culture as well as their religion system. But this also comes into play with the fact that you also have the Spanish who were going to do the same thing because the Spanish were the state church was the Catholic Church. And if you are part of Spain, you're part of the Spanish culture, you are going to be Catholic. So this is where they kind of come in. Now, as time progresses in that, you'll see that they do actually protect. There's one point where in New Mexico where they actually a report gets sent to the church about the atrocities that the Spanish conquistadors actually do upon the natives, and this makes it does bring about a change that it does happen, um, stopping the conquistadors from their brutal acts. Um, there's also a very unique role, but you'll see, especially like where I'm looking at the South Texas area, you'll find that there's a point where they actually start forming the missions. They create these buildings, these missions that are sort of a fort-like setting that protect those who have converted and they're part of the community. And they also serve, they have mills in there where they actually are able to grind the grain down into flour and to make tortillas and all those sort of, and both corn as well as I believe it was just corn at the time. It was before wheat. Then they also are there to also do. This is also the area where you see that they actually create aqueducts. South Texas is a very dry area, very desert-like, and they actually the friars helped them create aqueducts to irrigate their crops as well as bring drinking water to the actual missions. It's one of the most famous missions, of course, everybody knows is the Alamo down here in Texas. But yes, as I said, the Friars are very unique in their function. As they said, they worked to bring the gospel to convert the natives as well as protect them from the bad Christians, seeing the event, the things that the Spanish were doing, as well as others within the faith who were not very good examples. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.